Sushi. Today it's a $300 omakase in a Tokyo subway station. But for 1,000 years, sushi was rotting fish.
Packed in salt, left to ferment for years. And if you couldn't produce enough of it,
the shogunate executed you.
Tax payment, military ration, execution sentence. Then, somehow, 3 Michelin stars and $300 a plate. This is the story of how a tax payment became the world's most expensive meal.
But the shogunate didn't stop at collecting it. They realized this rotting fish had another use, and that's when it became a military secret.
Narezushi was the perfect battlefield ration, already fermented, immune to decay, dense with protein, portable across a month's march without spoiling. A soldier could open his container, eat, and keep moving, fueled by the same substance that paid his warlords taxes. The entire military machine ran on this one preserved food.
Edo, modern Tokyo, has exploded to 1 million people. No home kitchens for the working class. Street food is everything. And a chef named Hanaya Yohei has one radical idea. What if you replace 3 years of fermentation with vinegar? Vinegar rice, fresh fish, pressed together in 30 seconds. Nigiri sushi is born at a street cart, and it spreads through Edo like fire. 1923, Tokyo earthquake, half the city burns. Sushi chefs lose everything, so they scatter to Kyoto, Osaka, everywhere. Overnight, it's not a Tokyo food anymore. It's a Japanese food. Then, 1945, MacArthur's occupation bans restaurants outright. Sushi just stops existing. So chefs find a loophole. You're not a restaurant if you don't supply the rice. Customers bring their own rations, hand it over, watch a guy with a knife turn scarcity into art. That's it. Americans ban street food. Sushi disappears. 2 years. Gone. When it comes back, it's not on a cart. It's behind a counter. 8 seats, 1 chef, no menu, and slowly over decades that silence becomes something. A word, omakase. I leave it to you. MacArthur signed an order. He had absolutely no idea he'd just invented the $500 dinner. That's the moment sushi became luxury, not a master chef. A ban and a loophole. This is the kitchen in 1971, Los Angeles. Chef Mashita had no tuna, so he grabs an avocado. Taste close enough. But here's the stroke of genius. He hides the nori, rolls it inside so Americans don't see the seaweed. They see white rice. Safe. Familiar. That one decision, hiding the weird part, introduces 40 million Americans to sushi. Tokyo called it a compromise. History called it a revolution. This is the part that breaks people's brains. Salmon sushi? It wasn't Japanese. Until the 1980s, Japan largely avoided serving raw salmon. They believed it carried parasite. Not sushi grade. Not worth the risk. So Norway saw an opportunity. The Norwegian government launched a massive campaign called Project Japan. The goal? Convince the world's sushi capital to eat Norwegian salmon. For 10 years they pushed. And slowly, Japan changed its mind. Today, salmon is the most popular sushi topping on Earth, which means every time you order salmon nigiri, you're eating one of the most successful food marketing campaigns in history. A Norwegian fish, served on Japanese rice, eaten by the entire world. 10 seats, subway station, no menu, 3 Michelin stars, $300, 20 minutes, and people wait months for the privilege. This is where sushi landed, from fermented tax fish, to street cart, to California shopping mall, to a quiet man in a basement who's been making nigiri for 70 years and still hasn't finished learning. Rotting fish in a jar, to the most respected food on the planet. That's the arc. Now here's the shadow. Bluefin tuna, the fish that defines luxury sushi, is 97% gone in the Pacific. 97. Not by war, not by disaster, by appetite. The dish that survived earthquakes, occupations, and world wars nearly didn't survive us. That's what the food trail is about. The wonder and the warning.
I'll see you on the trail.
Do subscribe and like our channel.
Beyond food, where the world took flight. Food is never just food.